Aloha everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings here, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, travel, home decor, even a dash of Disney. So if you enjoy unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. And as always, if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. Your views, your likes, your comments, they all make a difference and they all support the channel. So thank you again from the bottom of my heart. Today I am very excited to get to share with you once again the Hawaiian Box. This is a beautiful monthly subscription that brings a little dose of the islands home to you wherever you call home right now. I think it can be enjoyed by anyone, whether you've lived in Hawaii, whether you've just visited Hawaii, or maybe you're dreaming of one day getting to visit it. She now has 3 different subscription tiers. There is the Ono box, which is just all of the amazing treats, both savory and sweet, and that is $34.99. There's also the Hawaiian box, which is what I usually get, and that is $64.99, and that's more of your lifestyle products in terms of home decor, bath and body, so no food items in that one. Or you can go big and do the premium box for $94.99, and that combines those 2 boxes. So you get all of the treats and you get all of the beautiful lifestyle items. All 3 of those boxes are shipped all the way to you from Hawaii for just $5. And if you're interested in trying any of them out, you can save 20% using the code Noelle20. Now, last month she was kind enough to send me the premium box, even though, as I already said, I usually just subscribe to the lifestyle one. Part of that is not because I don't love the treats that they send, but I just feel like it's kind of unfair to you guys to watch me unbox food or take photographs of it over on Instagram that I can't share with you. But I was so grateful for her sending that full box. I enjoyed it so much, especially the theme of the humpback whales. So let's go ahead and get into this box though and see what the theme is for this month. So opening it on up, I'm just seeing the product card and it tells us what the theme is, and there's always a little message from her, and then on the back it tells you all of the products, and it's usually kind of categorized, so it's got like most of the food items all in one section, and then we have the rest of the items along the bottom, and then there's just some yellow tissue paper in here. Looks like things might have like rolled around in there a little bit in shipping, which is to be expected, of course, coming all the way from home, what I still consider my home, and that's the reason my channel is called hinoel, and both the H and the I are capitalized because that is the abbreviation for the state of Hawaii where I got the opportunity to grow up. So it looks like the theme is upcycling Opala, which is basically rubbish or trash. So we've got an eco-friendly theme, which is the trend, of course, for April when we have Earth Day. So it says, Aloha Hawaiian Box Ohana. An important Hawaiian value surrounding our theme this month is malama. Malama means to care for or protect. You can malama your ohana or family. You can malama the aina or land, or as the Hawaiian proverb states, malama ike kai amalama ke kai yaoi, which means care for the ocean and the ocean will care for you, which is such a nice idea that I think we can all appreciate in any language. It says, why is showing malama for the ocean so important to islanders? Floating in the Pacific Ocean, there exists what is called the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. This is a collection of plastic and floating trash that covers over 1.6 million square kilometers. Some of the plastics are over 50 years old, and the size of this garbage patch is rapidly accumulating. It is estimated that there are 100 million tons of plastic in oceans around the world, affecting marine animals and our natural resources. Sadly, the Hawaiian Islands face a similar situation. 17 water bodies around Hawaii are suffering from plastic pollution and thus affecting our local resources. In fact, Camilo Beach on the Big Island was nicknamed Plastic Beach due to the amount of plastic found washed up on shore that covered the sand. This month we proudly feature local Hawaii businesses that malama the aina on a regular basis by gathering opala or trash to upcycle into useful and unique items. We're also featuring food items made from raw and natural resources. We love Hawaii as we love our earth. No matter where you are, please remember to malama your aina, and that is love and aloha from Jessica. So great sentiment, great theme that I think that, you know, I believe Earth Day every day for sure. I'm just going to prop this up in front of me so that I can tell you all about the items that are in here. She does include the retail values, and when you do hear them, you'll realize that you're not necessarily getting a huge value over, I believe, what you're paying. But of course, I can't hop on a plane every day to go over and get these awesome items, and I really love knowing that I'm supporting small businesses out of Hawaii as well as getting some lovely items. So let's see what we've got. It does look like I've got some edible treats in there, so it looks like I got upgraded again. So thank you again so much to the Hawaiian Box. So it looks like I've got a nice little postcard here. It says micro mahalo. So there's just some like art pieces that have been used to make out of recycled plastics. That's kind of cool. I'm sure there's probably something actually in here from that. So let's go ahead and see if we can start and find it. So one thing is kind of wrapped up in bubble wrap. I think I actually saw a spoiler for this over on the gram. So let me see if I can slide this out of the bubble wrap. I appreciate that they packaged it so well. So I think this is just like a keychain. I think it's actually a really pretty, it says Opala ombre. It can be a car charm too. It's made on Maui, which is my home island. It's by the Aloha Shack. So this is super cute, but it's like some beach glass, you guys. And then of course we have like a little shell on the bottom. So you could definitely put this on a keychain, although I feel like it's gonna get tangled. So I like that idea of it being a car charm for like your rear view mirror. Or I do think it would be like a really pretty bag charm as well. You could make it into a really dramatic necklace if you wanted to. So let me see if I can find this. So it says this has a $17 value. And again, I just love that they've like used found items to create it, and anything with sea glass is okay by me. It says Kelly was on a mission to find the most epic sea glass beach on Maui for her creations. After a terrifying experience at one of her favorite sea glass spots, Kelly found a different treasure trove, an old dump, centuries old, filled with hand-painted china and beautiful tile, intact bottles and broken glass in every color of the rainbow. While it wasn't sea glass, she still found it mesmerizing and took it as a sign that one of the darkest days of her life had literally led her to a rainbow. I am certain that when we try, Kelly says, we can all make rainbows out of rain, lemonade out of lemons, treasure out of trash. We must, because that's what it is to be human. These rainbows are not an attempt to pass off machine tumbled glass as sea glass, as that would erase the importance of this story. Rather, these rainbows are a reminder that every dark cloud has a silver lining. No rain, no rainbow. And of course, you know, we have rainbows everywhere in Hawaii because it happens all the time where you get a little sprinkle and you also get the sunshine at the same time. So I love that she wasn't so caught up on just getting it off of the beaches, and that really did open up the possibilities in terms of the colors that she could use. So I think that is awesome. And we did used to have a dump back in the day when I was growing up, and it was like right on the shore, and they finally covered that up and made it a little bit more enticing, kind of got that recycling going a little bit better, which is very, very important. This is so cool. Sorry, you guys. This is an upcycled plastic pouch with bamboo cutlery. Now, we've gotten plenty of like eco-friendly cutlery sets in different lifestyle boxes, but I've never gotten an upcycled plastic pouch. This is so neat. And it's even got like a carabiner on it, so you can make it very functional, but you can kind of see it's almost like a vellum, but I love that they created like a plastic paper to make this little pouch. This is so, so cool. So this has a $30 value because it also includes a fork, knife, and spoon and straw and chopsticks. It says Maddie Mae Larson, an owner of Upcycle Hawaii, has loved art and creating things since her childhood, growing up in Hulualoa. I have to like look really closely. It says she used to go to the remote Camilo Beach, plastic beach, as a child to climb 10-foot high mountains of debris searching for treasures. Her creativity led her to the start of Upcycle Hawaii in late 2015. She now uses many different recycled materials and turns trash into dozens of colorful products like earrings and wallets. Since then, Maddie and her team have diverted 472 pounds and almost 30,000 square feet of repurposed material saved from our local landfill. For this cutlery bag, pieces of colored plastics are melted to clear plastics in order to create a unique abstract design. The bags are water resistant and easy to clean, just rinse and dry. That is awesome. And it says that you can find them at Upcycle Hawaii on Instagram. So I love it. It's got this little like little band so you can tuck that sleeve in. This is so cool. And then I love bamboo cutlery as well. So like I said, I have plenty of reusable cutlery sets, but I just love this pouch. And of course you can use it for anything really, especially like your straws if you're out and about. It does have Upcycle Hawaii written like on the base of all of the items, but these feel really well made. No splinters or anything going on here. I'm super stoked about that. That's a great set. I didn't think I would like that. Like when I was reading that it was going to be all like eco-friendly and stuff, sometimes it's a little like crunchy. But speaking of crunchy, you guys, we have got some treats because this is basically the premium box. So we got some Uncle Mikey's gourmet Hawaiian dried fruit. This is coconut candy, and I love coconut chips, like the little shavings, but I love the little cubes like this too. This is so exciting. So let me see if I can find these on here. So it says these have a $10 value. For almost 2 decades, Uncle Mikey and his family has been handcrafting dried fruit, sourcing fresh fruits from local farmers on Kauai. The fruits are sliced when ripe, then dehydrated at low temperatures to allow the dried fruit to maintain its natural color and sweetness. No sugar, preservatives, or as Uncle Mikey says, no weird stuff added. That is awesome. So it's caramelized with brown sugar, giving it a toasty and nutty flavor. I'm so into that. I will be eating that very, very soon. We also got a dried medley from Uncle Mikey's that does look like it's got some maybe pineapple in it, some like coconut, so nice variety there. So let me see what it says about this. Oh, so this was part of the same description, so probably $5 per bag. I'm so excited about these. Yay! Ooh, this is something I think I've actually gotten from the Hawaiian Box before. It's Anahola granola, and this is their tropical blend. My husband will totally be stealing this and putting it on his yogurt, which he has every morning. This is a $5 value. It says Becky grew up in baking and launched her first business in college, baking birthday cakes for classmates. Using her income, she purchased a one-way ticket to Hawaii in 1969. It was then that she tasted tropical flavors that would shape her granola recipes. Years later, she found herself on Kauai, and it was here that she discovered home, living in a small house tucked into the deep canyon of Anahola Valley on the east side of Kauai. From serving granola to friends to baking granola in small certified kitchens in various parts of the island, Anahola granola's recipes have never changed for the past 30 years. And these are so, so good. Love that. Love, love, love. Ooh, this is actually really pretty. So I think it's like a bookmark. It's got a really pretty, oh, my tassel fell off, but I can easily attach that back on there. It just has to like loop and thread back. But look at this kind of cool, like clear recycled bookmark. It's pretty thick, so it's definitely like you're not gonna be able to close your book all the way, so you have to be careful with what you use it for. I almost feel like this would be a really pretty thing to hang in your window as well. So let me see what it's made for. It says this is the Micro Mahalo bookmark. It has a $10 value. Micro Mahalo also donates 15% of their purchases to various local beaches and conservation groups. There's so many people doing wonderful work across our island, and they continue to need supplies and materials to keep up their mission. Your purchase directly helps to support them. Bookmarks come speckled with various colors. Each will vary in color and look since each piece of plastic used is different. Tassel colors will vary, but each is chosen to best match the plastic pieces inside. No two are alike. But I do think this would look really cool, like hanging from a window, like almost like stained glass. And I actually really love the tassel color they chose for me, so I might put that back together and I might not. But that was the second paragraph that was also about another item that is also from Micro Mahalo, which is the coaster, and it has an $8 value. So this is kind of cool. It's like they put the coaster, the plastic pieces almost like in a mold, like a resin mold. So it does say have cork on the bottom, so it's gonna not scratch any of your tables, which is nice. And then it has one of those like designs where it almost looks like a petri dish, so there's actually a lip, which is great with the like slick surface coasters, because you know the whole point of coasters is not to get moisture on your nice hardwood finish, you know, tables and stuff. So this at least catches the moisture, and then of course you can dry them out. I do wish that they would have included 2 coasters, just because I feel like coasters, like glasses, like drinkware, always it's nice to have them come in sets. But let's see what it says. It says Stephanie and Chelsea regularly comb the windward beaches of Oahu, finding treasures, exploring, and leaving spaces better than they found it. They collect and repurpose microplastics from Oahu beaches, making them into souvenirs and gifts such as magnets, letters, coasters, bookmarks, and more. Their mission is to find a new way to repurpose the millions of microplastics that wash onto Hawaii's shores every year. Micro Mahalo coasters normally comes in a set of 4. No 2 are alike, and plastic colors inside will vary. Occasional small bubbles may be apparent, but we chose to think of them as bubbles from the sea. So I do think it would have been nice to get, like I said, a set of 2, but maybe this will compel people to reach out. Although I don't know if you can actually buy like 3 more to complete your set. So that's why it would have been nice if they came in sets of 2. It is really cute. I think I would have preferred like one or the other so that I could have had the set. Although I actually really think this is pretty because I love how it's clear. So let me know though what you guys think in the comments below. You could definitely use this as like a little trinket tray too if you wanted to. We've got some, oh, these are good, you guys. Simple is best sometimes when it comes to the snacks. So these are Aloha Fresh macadamia nuts, salted, which is nice because you like a little bit of salt. Macadamia nuts are so amazing. When I was a kid, I really didn't like them, and now that I'm an adult and I can totally appreciate the fatty awesomeness of them, I love them. I think they're so good. So we got this. This is a $10 value because there's expensive nuts. It says Aloha Fresh Macadamias began in 2011 with a vision of sustainability for Hawaii. Katie and her ohana love utilizing the natural abundance of the Hawaiian Islands, and she feels blessed to be able to support her family in this way. Her high-quality macadamias are grown without pesticides and prepared by hand and processed using sustainable energy on the beautiful island of Kauai. Small batches are carefully seasoned with natural and wholesome ingredients from local and certified organic sources. Yay, so good. I think we have one more thing, and it's on, would have been in the Ono box as well. It's some Kauai nectar, raw honey. It's 3 ounces. It says it has a $5 value, which I think is actually a really good price for this much honey. So it's just got a little label on it. Let me read about it. It says, Robin, born and raised on Kauai, enjoys being called Honey Girl, and for good reason. In addition to being Kauai Nectar's founder, Robin is also an expert beekeeper, author, and activist. She's traveled all over the world studying under master beekeepers in Hawaii, California, and Europe. She manages 7 apiaries on Kauai with over 200 beehives across the island. Kauai nectar raw honey is gathered from the lush landscapes of Kauai and its wild Hawaiian flowers. It's the legacy of the female worker bees flying from flower to flower, empowering nature to flourish as they collect nectar to transform into honey that is never filtered, diluted, or pasteurized, always pure and raw. And look at the color on that. Isn't that gorgeous? We get honey in subscription boxes a lot, and I think that's great considering how much tea we also get in subscription boxes. So these also make fantastic gifts as well. But let's just go over all of the awesome items that we got. So there were 4 items that would have appeared in the Ono box, which is that honey, the Anahola granola, and then the Monko Mikeys. We actually got 2 bags, so that counts as 1 item. We got the medley as well as the coconut candy, which I'm super excited about. And finally, we got our fresh macadamias, which those are going to be amazing. I think I'm most excited about the coconut candy and the macadamia nuts, so really 5 items there. And then for the what would have appeared in the Hawaiian box as well as this basically premium box was the Upcycle Hawaii large cutlery pouch, which had the whole set in it, the Micro Mahalo coaster and bookmark, and then also the Aloha Shack Opala ombre car charm, which I do think is really, really pretty. So lots of things for the home as well as things for your belly. Let me know though in the comments below what your favorite item was. Maybe you can tell me in each category for the food items and then of course for the more lifestyle items. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Definitely helps me out. If you're interested in supporting these small businesses and the Hawaiian box, check that out. Use that code Noel20, and hopefully I see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.